reconciled with the obvious need for careful management of humanity's future. The U.S. government had agreed and had locked Daniel's time-traveling belt in a vault. Nala eventually fell asleep in Daniel's arms. For his part, the remainder of the night was time to think. He'd already seen one doctor and had received a referral to a neurologist specializing in sleep disorders. But more doctors were mainly for Nala's sake. That path didn't sound promising from Daniel's perspective. There was something else about these dreams, not easily described, but felt deep inside. He hadn't put his finger on it yet. Daniel managed to slide his arm from under his sleeping wife and tiptoed downstairs. While coffee brewed, he pondered the unlikely events of his life. Chasing down missing astronauts, meeting Nala at Fermilab, and their efforts to decode an alien message. Extra dimensions of space. First contact with aliens. Crazy stuff. It had made Daniel famous. He'd never wanted any of it. The White House job had been billed as a principal investigator for government science programs. Early on, the assignments had been routine. Finding the source of radon gas at a Nashville facility. Uncovering a vendor kickback scheme in Tulsa. Even the strange lights in the sky over Tonopah, Nevada had a perfectly ordinary explanation. No aliens involved. Then came core, and interdimensional portals, and time travel. Jumping 30 years into the future was the craziest of them all. That was all in the past now. He'd given it up, cold turkey. No more visits with core. No more celebrity life. Daniel and Nala had married, moved to Santa Fe, and started a new life with new jobs. Nala at Los Alamos National Laboratory, and Daniel ending up as a science advisor for the New Mexico Department of Education. He still traveled regularly, but Santa Fe was now home, and Nala was the best reason to keep those business trips short. Ordinary is fine by me. 2 cups of coffee later, sunlight peeked over the snow-capped Sangre de Cristo mountain range that graced their breakfast nook window, and Nala came down in a sleep shirt that hung to her knees. She wrapped slender brown arms around his neck and nuzzled close to his ear. Sunday. It is Sunday, isn't it? Coded language. On most Sunday mornings, those silky legs of hers were wrapped around his back by now. I'll make it up to you later. Sorry, I didn't mean. I know you didn't. He kissed her forehead. Lots going on. How about some toast and coffee instead? You've been analyzing. Desert islands, strange voices? He nodded. Same old stuff. But I do have a new idea. Shoot. Honestly, a neurologist won't help much. My case is too... fucked up? Unusual. I've literally been swallowed by a moon-sized cybernetic organism, for example. And I'm glad Core didn't digest you. I still don't trust that thing. But I get your point. You're not the average patient. You've been around. Right. A neurologist doesn't have the knowledge base to provide the right diagnosis, but I could talk to Zin. Dr. Zin? Well, maybe not a doctor, but he's well connected. He's got full access to every bit of knowledge in our galaxy, something humans don't have. It was true. Humans had not yet gained full membership into Sagittarius Novus, the consortium of civilizations scattered across the galaxy, or been given access to the Galactic Encyclopedia, Ansath. While efforts were underway to complete humanity's membership, rumors had spread that it wasn't going well. Nala set her coffee down and lowered her voice in a humorous impersonation of Daniel. So, Zin, I'm getting these funny dreams about a hooded man, broken glass floating in space, and dying of thirst. Got any alien pharmaceuticals for that? Beveled glass, not broken. Get your mocking points down. Beveled.